Welcome to Southeast Wargaming. That was weird. Welcome to Southeast. Welcome to Southeast Wargaming. We're here with another battle report with myself and Nick.
Hey.
Playing the Kharadron Overlords again because I'm really enjoying them. Yeah, what are you playing?
Tree people.
Tree people. Sylvaneth. Yes, interesting. We
Don't
don't know
a
what
different
mission.
list today.
Yeah, we don't know what mission we're playing yet.
Or how the terrain's going to be set up.
Yeah, true.
Trees everywhere.
Trees everywhere. Well, limited because we don't have that many trees.
We have
really.
4 now.
Do we have 4?
We have 4.
That's
or
not
maybe
bad.
5.
That's not bad. So yeah, we'll get to the game. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Don't know what I'm doing. That. But yeah, do all that stuff. Cool, thank you. So we'll get to the lists and then the game. So here we have 1960 points of Kharadron Overlords of the Outriders, Barak Mhornar. So we'll go through my leaders first. I have an Archonaught Admiral in the front there on the left. It's going to be my general. He's going to have the opportunistic privateer's command trait, which means I pick a unit in the shooting phase, and I can reroll all hits against a unit for anyone within 3 of my admiral. Next, I've got the Aether Chemist next to him, my other hero. Bog standard, apart from he's going to have my artifact, which will be the Aetheric Aftershock Earbuster, which means after he's attacked in the shooting phase, if he's caused any damage, the unit he attacked immediately takes a Battle Shock test at that point, in addition to the one in the Battle Shock phase, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Then we'll go for my battle line, which are 3 units of Archonaught Company. They're going to be WYSIWYGs, so we're going to have 1 unit with Sky Pikes, 1 unit with volley guns, and 1 unit with Skyhooks. Then I've got a unit of 6 Engine Riggers for combat shenanigans and to hold objectives potentially in the other half. A unit of 5 Thunderers. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, so they might hold an objective, they might be in a ship, who knows. So we go to my sky ships. I've got 2 gun haulers with cannons. I've got a frigate with a cannon. And then I've got my ironclad, which is still yet to be named, so please guys help me out with that. With the Aethematic volley cannon, and also I will have the artifact on this one, the last word. And the last word will be the torpedoes on my ironclad. Because I've recently read an article on Warhammer not Warhammer Community, on the Warhammer Age Sigmar Facebook post, where a really cool guy, I can't remember his name, like a really good tournament player, went into like tactics on the Kharadron Overlords. So thanks to Luke Stone for pointing that out, the admin of that page, for linking that today. So I'm going to do the last word, and the torpedoes will be the last word. And that is 1960 or 2,000 points of Kharadron Overlords. Go back with the Sylvaneth in just a sec.
This is 2,000 points of Sylvaneth. Starting off with the Branch Wraith in the middle, she has Verdant Blessing as a spell in addition to her innate spell. Then we have the Spirit of Durthu, running him with a battalion today.
Go to the battalion at the end.
Okay. He has, because I'm from the realm of Gairan, Gaia Strike.
Makes sense, yeah.
So his sword will be hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
That's so ridiculous.
Then we have next to him the Tree Lord Ancient. I'm trying a different layout. I'm going for the Gnarled Warrior as his command trait, and the Oaken Armour, which is a 2-up armour save. So ignoring 1 rand, 2-up armour save seems pretty strong.
Tasty.
His spell will be Regrowth, so he'll be able to heal those guys up. Then we have 3 units of Colonel Hunters, 2 with scythes, and 1 with greatswords. Then for our battle line, we have a unit of 5 True Revenants to get shot at, and a bigger unit of 10 True Revenants
to get shot at afterwards.
to get shot at afterwards. I feel like 10 is probably the right number, but trying to fix battle lines and points.
Yeah, and you can bounce around, claim objectives. And
and teleport and pipers all the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then a big unit of Dryads, just 30 today.
Nice.
They're also battle line. The one with the blue sprite will be my leader, which has an additional attack.
Nice.
Then battalions today, we have the Free Spirits. So that's Durthu and the 3 units of Colonel Hunters. And their ability is something about the Wild Hunt, I believe. In my hero phase, I get to choose either an enemy unit or a terrain feature, and then they move their normal move, so about 5 or 6 inches towards that. They cannot run in this.
That's cool. I like that.
So it's like they're kind of like marching towards
boost of movement.
Yeah, which is pretty good. No endless spells. I had 10 points spare, but Phil is
40 points
40
under.
points lower.
So I'll
he'll
get a
be
triumph, which I'll forget. So I won't get a triumph.
And then we'll be back with
We don't know what scenario we're doing yet.
the scenario and where we set up our armies.
Yes. And here we are set up for Star Strike. So Star Strike is at the start of the second battle round. Before rolling for go first, we roll to see where an objective lands on the border between both our territories in the centre of the board. And then from the start of the third battle round, another one will drop in my territory and in the Sylvaneth territory. You score points based on the battle round number. So, if you control an objective at the end of battle round 3, it's worth 3 victory points. And so on. 2 is worth 2 victory points, so on and so forth. So now, we'll get to deployment. I sound really stiff. And now, let's get to deployment. So let's go over the Sylvaneth deployment. Nick, talk us through it.
The battalion in the middle. That's 4 units there.
So that's the Tree Lord and 3 Kurnoth?
Yeah, Durthu. And then the Revenants on the flank. Branch Wraith is within 12 to do summoning. And the Ancient is just behind.
Yep. And that was 6 drops in your army, wasn't it?
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in the
Oh yes, of course.
realm of trees,
In the Great Forest.
in the Great Forest, there's 30 Dryads
Yeah,
ready,
nice.
ready to hide and jump out and grab the
So I actually want to dictate who goes first, but because of Nick's battalion, he only had 6 drops in total. So if we go to my deployment, I have literally deployed everything I can, and you deployed first as well. So you had 5 drops. I had to make mine as small as possible, so everything deployed in a ship. So we've got the gun hauler, then we have the frigate with 10 Argonaut Company with the melee weapons, the sky pikes, and the 5 thunderers. Then we've got the Ironclad with 2 units of Argonaut Company, the one with the volley guns and the one with the skyhooks, my Admiral and my Chemist, and also the 6 engine riggers. And then I've got
Hanging off the back.
then I've got my last Grundstock gun hauler. So that did give me the option of choosing who goes first. Now, his battalion lets him move in the hero phase. I still think it's a better idea to go second. I'm not sure though. Let me have a moment to think. I am going to go second, so we'll go over to Sylvaneth turn 1. So start of the hero phase, things have moved.
Yes, using the battalion rule, they just moved up 5 inches to be closer to trees. Then we have some spells. No, we don't. We have Spirit Song. I want to call it Spirit Song. It's not Spirit Song.
Well, that's your
It's
command
called-
ability, isn't it?
It's
Silent
called-
Communion?
Yeah. Silent Communion.
Okay.
On a 4+. Yay!
Yay!
And we'll be back with deployment of some trees.
So wholly within 24, more than
Yeah.
3 away from anything else.
Yep.
And poof, trees have sprouted out of the ground. What's next?
I'm going to summon some Dryads with the Branch Wraith.
Okay.
Oh,
5 fails,
you
I think.
failure.
Nah.
You had one job.
What's next?
I
You popping your command ability? You do technically have 2 command points.
do. I will pop the command ability, which can be measured from either the Ancient
Or
or
the
from the
Kurnoth.
Kurnoth, which is a good all-round
Oh yes.
buff.
Reroll save rolls a 1.
Yep. Hence why I use these dice, folks.
Yes. Okay.
Then
Movement phase.
I think we're going to put
Oh yeah, of course.
Mystic Shield.
He's already rerolling save rolls a 1.
Mystic Shield on this big unit.
Oh, so they can go off somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
It's
Nope,
on a
failed
4,
on a
that's
4.
fail. You suck!
Trees are no good at casting spells.
Yeah, we'll be back after I've moved stuff.
It's the end of the movement phase. Nick, run us through what you've done.
So I've run the sword guys. They got a 6. They're running up there. They're going to impress Durthu, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Then the scythe just kind of like clubbed in, but I actually have to be wholly within the terrain to gain the actual cover save, which does suck for model purposes, but I guess that makes sense. Durthu is wholly within, yay!
But he's a monster.
Yeah, so he doesn't benefit from cover. The Tree Lord Ancient just wobbled up. The Branch Wraith hid behind a wall, but she could still see.
I
the
promise
trees.
she's behind there.
She's
Yeah.
hidden. Then little pipers, and then they pop up. Got 10 over there.
More than 9
and-
away from the gun hauler.
and 5 over there.
Still
More than 9
around.
away from the gun hauler.
Yep.
They have martial prowess, so I can.
When it comes up.
Yeah.
So shooting phase, I think that's quite quickly done.
Yeah.
So we'll go on to the charge phase. Which unit of dudes are you going to pipe first?
I'm gonna pipe.
So this unit, needing a 9 to get him, gets...
I will re-roll this dice
Yep.
with the martial prowess.
Yep, once per phase.
So I need a 4. It's a 4.
It's a 9, yep. So they will make it in. We'll show you where they end up. So completing their charge like so, what I'm going to do is drop my Grudge Settler Bomb. So on a 4 up, you'll suffer D3 mortal wounds. Nope, standard. So now we'll move over to these Tree Revenants? Tree Revenants? Yeah, cool. Let's do it. Getting a 5.
I need this to be a 6.
You do.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
no,
so close.
so they do.
They just
They
sit
fail
there
the charge.
and the piper's not even looking what he's doing.
He's a ooh.
But yeah, that's still good enough. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
lock some stuff into combat.
So we'll pile these guys in and get some dice. So 5 Tree Revenants, 2 attacks each, 1 more for the champ.
No, 2 more.
Oh, he's got the blades.
So he has a special rule, which is he can use a glaive, which
Yep.
is the same number of attacks, but when it wounds, it does 2 damage apiece.
Mhm.
Or he can have a blade with double the amount of attacks, so instead of
Nice.
the normal +1 for a champion,
Yeah.
that'll be 12 attacks.
So
There's
5,
2
yeah,
attacks
yeah,
each.
12
Yeah,
attacks.
12 attacks.
Heading on 4s, I assume.
Count that up. I have 14 in my hand. Yeah,
Dirty cheat.
hitting on 4s. We will.
What are you doing?
I don't just roll the glaive separately.
No,
normally
no.
I'm used
The
to-
glaives would, but this isn't
Yeah.
the glaive, it's the blades.
So 4s. I can re-roll in
1.
hit.
Unless you want a wound, reroll a wound. Alright, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. I'll reroll a hit because it's easier to wound for you.
Failed.
No, failed. Okay.
No. 3s.
Getting
That's
4
4.
wounds. 4 wounds, -1 rend, 6 up. I take 3 damage. Down to 7 wounds remaining on this gun hauler.
Starting with the gun horn.
I'm going to do both together because they're exactly the same profile and you
Yeah.
have nothing else to attack with. This guy's piled in 3 inches to get some more distance. So, it makes sense. So I've got 5 plus D6. Oh, nice. So,
Damn.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So that's going to be 11 attacks. These are 4s and 4s. And these are both these ships together. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. No rend. 5 up save. That's going to be 3 dying.
Yeah. 2 left.
2 left, yeah.
That'll be it for combat. So battle shock for me.
Yeah, man. You've lost 3.
Yeah. So on a 4+, someone will flee.
Oh, what are they? Bravery. Oh,
That's them gone. They've hit and run.
Can you re-roll it?
Paralysis again.
Yeah.
Is it's per phase.
Yeah.
So charge phase, combat phase.
Cool.
So I get to re-roll this.
3.
It's a 3,
Plus 3 is 6. You
Yep,
should be okay.
I'm
Oh,
fine.
actually, wait. I have a rule that I've forgotten. Fearsome Raiders.
Okay.
You're -1 bravery while within 3, but I don't know if it's Skyfarers or Sky Vessels. Let me check.
That roll, it's all units, so it includes Skyfarers and Sky Vessels. So
Yep.
1 did flee. I have conveniently removed the champion so that they are both still locked in combat.
Yeah, we'll double check, but you should be within 3. Yep, just within 3.
Just within 3.
Yep.
Disembark,
Yep,
lads.
start the hero phase. Everything jumped out that could, apart from the engine riggers. They've stayed inside the ironclad. So I've got the Skypike Archanaut here, more than 3 away from this fella. The Thunderers have jumped out of the frigate. Admiral, Chemist, Skypikes, and then over here, I put them a little bit further because they're going to be moving anyway. The volley guns have jumped out over this side. So now the Chemist is going to buff the Skyhooks to be 1 shot.
Cool.
More, and I'm going to spend a command point to give myself immune to battle shock.
What's the aura on that? 12.
12 inches.
That's cool.
Yep. So then we'll be back at the end of, I think, the flag plus 2 shots with all carbines. So all sky ships have plus 2 carbine shots.
So is there like
Fire at will.
a table of...
There's like 3 or 4 choices.
Okay, cool.
So you've got like prove your worth, fire at will. They all do different things. I'm just going to do fire at will.
Carbines. Nice.
So more shots with the carbine. So what we'll do, we will be back at the end of movement. I can run and shoot in the first turn because I'm Barak Mhornar. So I'll show you where everything ends up.
Most of them have run, but not this unit. They're ready for combat.
They are indeed. So this is how it ends up. So this unit ran and moved just outside of 3 of these tree revenants.
Running and shooting.
Just shuffled about, the gun hauler. The middle has moved forward to engage. Bad move, probably, but we'll see.
Charge me.
Well, these guys will. And then they've just stayed in combat because I want to shoot. So at the start of the shooting phase, Durthu, you're my target for opportunistic privateers.
Yay.
So I get to reroll hits against Durthu.
Cool.
So I think we'll start probably with some guns. No, we'll be back to see what happens. So I'm going to start with this unit. So the skyhooks are going to go into Durthu, and the pistols are all going to go into this Kurnoth Hunter unit. So we'll do the skyhooks first. So I've got 6 attacks hitting on 4s. I am re-rolling. You're not minus to hit, so that's fine. So I've got that many hits. Wounding on 3s. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds at -2.
-2.
Yes.
Oh, it's skyhooks.
Skyhooks, yeah.
So normally has a 3-up save.
So it goes to 5 up.
Goes a 5-up.
4d3 damage. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Ow. Pistols now.
Pistols going into Kurnoth. Just FYI, I should have got +1 to hit against him because he's a monster and a hero, but it doesn't matter because I did a shitload of wounds anyway. So pistols, 15 shots, hitting on 4s. Not re-rolling because they're not the target of my Admiral. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, no rend.
So this is a 4-up save. 1 Kurnoth takes a wound. Fine time.
Well, ironclad time. So the cannon torpedoes are going into Durthu. The carbines are going into the Kurnoth Hunters. So we'll do everything in Durthu first. This is 10 shots with the cannon. Hitting on 4s. I'm re-rolling because you are the target of my affection. Okay, so that's 7 hits. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds, -1. So 4-up save.
On Durthu, yeah?
On Durthu, yeah. Nice. All fine. Now the torpedoes. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, -1 rend. Reroll 1.
Yep. Rerolls!
Nope, D3. 3 damage, that'll kill him.
Goodbye, Durthu.
He is
You
now
are my
just a
friend. To be honest, Gaia Strike hitting on 2s would have just wrecked through everything.
Yes. Again, in this article it said target the characters.
Yeah.
So that's what I did, the closest one. So now the carbines into this unit of Kurnoth.
The sword Kurnoth.
Yeah, hitting on 3s. These are no rerolls. Wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, -1. So 5-up save. So 3 wounds, reroll the 1.
Rerolls!
Spirit Song.
Nope.
So 3 wounds.
So he'll be down to 1.
1 wound. Admiral opening up on the Kurnoth Hunters. 3 shots hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 4s. We have 1 wound, -1. So 5-up save, re-rolling 1s. That'll kill 1. Wanderers into the Kurnoth Hunters. Hitting on 3s. Get rid of the 2s. Wounding on 4s. That was a good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds, -1.
5-up.
Oh, reroll the 1s.
Saved
nicely
it. So
done.
just
3 wounds.
punk.
And then I will do the earbuster for, well, his gassy thing. 3d6. Oh, okay, 12. So 16 dice.
16 shots.
From the chemist. Come on, chem your face off. So 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Wounding on 4s. 3 at -2.
Wow.
So 6-up save, re-rolling 1s. So that's 2 more wounds.
Yep, so that does kill the other guy off.
Yeah. Something about Jesus? No. Because of the earbuster, you have to take an immediate battle shock test. So you've lost 2, so you'll lose someone on a 6.
Well, there we go.
I knew it was happening. I knew it.
And I can't spend a command point to reroll that.
Only
so
if you're within 12 or 6. No, you can't. You're not within 12 of your
Okay
general.
then. Goodbye, Kurnoth of the Sword.
Flee!
Frigate.
Gonna put everything into this little guy.
Jim over
The
there.
reason for this is the gun hauler is in range with his cannon of those Kurnoth.
Ah, I see.
That's why I'm doing it. Tactics. So carbines, normally 4 shots, but now 6 shots because of fire at will. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls.
What's fire at will?
+2 carbine shots.
Okay.
4s to wound. 1 wound, -1. It's a 6-up save.
Will I get another 6? It's
No,
not.
You can re-roll it though.
I can't because I'm not within range.
No, martial prowess.
I can.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 6, and then I picked up a dice and rolled another 6 for that battle shock. But now I'm not going to get a 6 when I need it. It's
No,
a 3.
So that will kill. The
Goodbye.
last dude. Massive bloody balloon. I can see them.
Balloons.
So cannon into the Kurnoth, and nothing else is in range. So 4s to hit.
I hope you miss.
Yeah,
There we go.
Cool. So these guys are out of range now, I think, of everyone, because they're only 12 inches.
Well, there was a unit, yeah, but you scared them away with some flamethrower in her, so you got like
we'll
16
go over to
hits.
this gun hauler. So I'm going to put everything in... Well, no, I'll put the cannon forward into this unit of Kurnoth, because I can see them because I fly. And then the carbines back into these unit. I've already measured they are in range.
Cool, do you want to start with the carbines?
No, I'll do the cannon first.
Cool.
Into this Kurnoth Hunter unit. It missed. And then the carbines, normally 2 shots, but 4 shots. Back into the...
Oh, is this the flag you raised?
Yeah. 3s to hit, this is into the Tree Revenants. 4s to wound. 3 wounds, -1 rend. 2 drop.
So, and I can reroll a save
If you want to.
for that unit.
There's
that
more
is.
shooting coming on, but you might as well. No.
Oh well.
So 2 drop.
Ping pong.
Arcanaut Company opening up into this unit. So I've got the volley cannons. That's 18 shots. I'll roll them where you are, actually, mate. So 18 shots hitting on 5s. No rerolls here. Might as well just take out the hits. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound, -1. Hey, look at that.
Love these dice.
And then I've got 15. That's 14. So 15 shots with the pistols, hitting on 4s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, no rend.
4 saves.
2. Do you want to? You've used your.
I've used my press, so
2 drop. No, 3 drop.
3
Is that
drop.
5 off?
3 drop. Yeah. So I'll just take 3 off. Those guys over there.
So nothing else to do on my turn. No one's charging because they ran. I can only run and shoot.
They did run.
I can't run and charge. I can only run and shoot. So yeah, Battle Shock. They lost what?
5.
5 dudes.
So they have now.
You need a 1.
Yeah.
You can't re-roll it though. 'Cause
I can probably get a 6.
2.
Oh,
Only 1 runs.
Yeah, just take a. Not that bad guy. Yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So before the battle round, before we decide who goes first, I'll do the honours and roll a dice.
Meteor.
Meteor. The meteor of dreams.
On a red
It will
dice.
come down and it will strike them. 3, centre.
Right in the middle there.
Yeah, right in the centre, around here.
Active lands.
Yes.
That's 36s across the board, and then 24 up.
I
That's
think
the
it's literally
centre.
on this tree.
On that tree. I could take the tree off and say that the meteor destroyed it.
We could, but no.
Quickly paint up a fiery tree.
Okay, so now we'll roll off for the turn. You do win ties, but I get a 1, so you win. So would you like to go first or second?
Only just.
Only just. Well, you win ties anyway.
I'll take the turn, yeah.
Cool. So we're back with Hero Phase for Sylvaneth, turn 2. So, start of the hero phase for Nick/Sylvaneth, turn 2. Who are you picking to move at?
The big boat.
The Ironclad. So we'll
Yeah.
show you the little hero phase move for the Free Spirits, is it called?
Yeah.
Cool. So after their Free Spirit move, just ending up to just emerging from the woods, the next Silent Communion.
Nope.
Okay, so no pooping a tree, so the spells.
Yep, the branch wraith is
Which
going to...
you can't see just
It's
round
just
there.
there.
Yep.
She's going to...
Summon some Dryads.
Yeah.
No, it's a 7, isn't it?
I hate this world. Maybe it's wrong for Gaia Strike on it. Maybe we can just give it another +2 to cast it.
Yeah, maybe. And now these Tree Lord Ancient.
I mean, everyone can only get 3 rerolls. Ones.
You popping your command ability.
Yeah.
Okay. What's his innate spell?
Awaken the Woods.
Ooh.
So basically, makes them do their Earth Shaky, but there's nothing within 3.
Okay, so then 3.
So
right.
it basically...
That's fine. And we would roll for the woods exploding, but no spells have gone off yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Do you want to just do Mystic Shield? I guess. Oh, don't even cast. There's no point if there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing needs.
And you can't really see anything for Arcane Bolt, so we're back at the end of movement for Sylvaneth turn 2. Movement phase. Nick, walk us through what's happened.
So they've moved up the normal their battalion move, and then they've also moved up just within outside of 3 of enemy units.
Yep.
So these guys are going to go for that, and obviously they're just going to pile into that group of dwarves. And then diddly dee. The Dryads have pooped out the trees.
Mm-hmm.
They were there all along, actually.
It's true.
They just
They were
really
tired.
hidden.
They were tired. It's fine. The Tree
Branch
Lord
Wraith
moved
is a
up.
failure.
He almost
Waddled up.
headbutted his branch.
And then we've got Tree Lord Ancient has just kind of moved up to be kind of within range. So if you have fly, you can see down
over
on me.
it. Yeah, correct.
I can't see up at you.
You can see up at me as well. It does go both ways in that regard.
So he hasn't run. Can he shoot his?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
But if it, they're gone.
Yeah, they pipe it over here so they can capture objectives when they fall down in my territories.
Yep.
And also I've got some trees over here if I want to go bamf. Because they can either set up on the edge of a table
or in a tree.
Or within trees.
Yeah, that's fine. So we'll go on to shooting, we'll measure some ranges and get a dice. Because it's literally one shot, isn't it?
It's one shot, 18 inches, which I reckon will be a range because that's about 9.
Or, you know what you could do? You can measure it. Huzzah!
Tape measures, folks! Yep,
you're in.
Measure if I'm in. I am within 18 of that.
Maybe? Yeah, probably. Why not? Well, I'll have to see. Shot going into the ironclad. Yep, Doom Tendril
created
staff.
some hills with this.
It hits! Hey,
I
look
believe
at that.
it's 3s to wound.
Okay.
As per usual.
It does not wound.
It doesn't. I'm just going to double check though.
It hits on 2s, maybe, I think.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So
I don't think I've ever hit with that.
Well, you hit, you just didn't wound. So that's that. Charge phase?
Yes.
Where are we starting?
This unit here.
Okay, so these Kurnoth are going to charge. They go 4, so they are just in.
Just break.
Kurnoth charging next.
I will do. I'm going to see if the Dryads can get a charge.
Charging the Dryads first. A 7?
I'm going to re-roll that.
With what command point? You used it to pop spirits on. Oh, you've still got your command. Wait.
I've got
No, you've already re-rolled, haven't you? No, you didn't. That's fine. Yep, do it. Do it.
Because I get a re-roll from the
That's right, yeah. It was the martial prowess. Hey, they get a 9, so they can end up where they want. Finishing the charge into the gun hauler. So on a 4 up, you're going to take D3 mortal wounds. Nope, hasn't worked yet. Now the Kurnoth Hunter.
The other Kurnoth with scythes.
They get a 10, by the way. He didn't roll where I was pointing. So yeah, we'll show you where they end up. Kurnoth Hunters ending like so, not going into the boats of dreams. So which unit are you swinging with first?
Probably the Kurnoth.
Which ones?
The ones with scythes.
Still doesn't help.
I'll be back in a minute. I charged in and piled in. So this guy is actually close towards the Admiral and they have a 2-inch reach on their glaive. So he'll be striking the Admiral. The other 2, so that's the Captain and the normal guy,
into the unit. Cool, Captain, normal guy.
Leave him up!
Hitting on what?
3s normally, so 2s for the Captain.
Yep, cool.
Said which one's
different. Oh, we knew the white dice were the 2s.
Yeah.
Cool. 3s, I assume.
Yeah, 3s to win.
It's -2 rend?
Yeah.
I get no save?
D3 damage.
So 4d3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, dude. 4 damage. 4 go down from the swing of the Kurnoth, now into the lone guy into the Admiral.
He hits 3 times.
Nice. We might kill him. 2 wounds?
Yep.
5 up, 3 up, save base.
Oh yeah.
Make 1 fair one, D3 damage. 1 damage. Down
Apparently
to
these glaives can't
5
do
wounds.
much.
I'm going to steal a white dice. 5 wounds remaining on the Admiral. So we'll pile something in and swing.
What's piling in?
3 gun butts and then 8 attacks from the cutters. So gun butts first, they hit on 4s, they wound on 5s. That's 1 wound to the gun butt.
They are Kurnoth, so they get to
Re-roll it, yeah.
re-roll within their 18.
Yes.
And they're saved.
And then the cutters. So 2 missed. 2 wounds, no rends. 4 up, re-rolling 1s. You're fine. Okay.
Tanked it.
Just needed to basically so they stop piling into my other stuff.
Makes sense. I will do the Dryads
Just
next.
makes sense. We'll pile them in. So piling in, these guys are here but wobbly model. So we've got 8 Dryads swinging into the gun hauler. That's 16 attacks.
I would like to enrapture that vehicle.
Oh yeah, it's your turn. Cool. So 3s now to hit.
4s to win. Rocked a tree. That's too many 1s in there. It's still 7 attacks. Sorry, 7 wounds.
7 wounds. 7 5-up saves. I make 1, so I take 6 wounds, down to 4 remaining on this gun hauler. Admiral piling in, going to swing at these guys. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, he's wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, -2. So re-roll the 1. Hey, 2 damage.
Punk punk.
And then you've got these guys.
Guys striking with their scythes now, the Arcanaut Company.
Yes.
So the captain is hitting on 2s. Yes!
Wow, look at that. Good roll. Probably a dead Arcanaut unit.
And wounding on 3s. There's some 1s in there.
That's -2, isn't it?
-2 rend.
Roll up that D3 damage.
I'm going to double check that it is -2 rend.
It is.
Okay.
It is. It might be. I don't know anymore. They're dead.
Bombs.
Yep, D6 +2. So 5 attacks, 4s and 4s into the Dryads. 5s and 4s into the Dryads because of the 2 wounds.
Woods.
Yep. 2 4-up saves or 5-up saves, whatever you have.
It's a 4-up.
Yes, because you've got lots.
Still failed it.
2 die. So the chemist swing with his heavy instruments, 4s and 4s. 1 hit. 1 wound, no rend. Get instrumented. Ah. Have you pulled this guy in?
Arcanaut Company,
Yep.
pile in.
So I'll do the cutters first.
Pike my pike guys, right?
So 4 cutter attacks, yeah. Hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Winning on 4s, no wounds. And now the pikes, I'll have to see how many attacks and stuff they get. 6 sky pike attacks, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, winning on 4s. 2 wounds, -1.
5 up.
Reroll
I didn't get to
one.
re-roll it. Nice.
D3 damage. 3 damage.
So that guy dies and I pass the wound over.
Yep, so 4 wounds left. On
Shock time.
So Nick has over 20 models, so he's +2 bravery, so he's bravery 8. He's lost 2, can't normally fail, but he's within 3 of a Barak Mhornar unit, so you get to add 1 to the roll. So on a 6, you'll lose somebody. Nope, they're fine, and I don't have to take any because the unit's dead, and I'm immune to battle shock right now.
In the end of this round, which is...
No, it's my turn next.
Oh, is it? When do we score the objective then?
Oh, you score 2 at the end of your turn.
That's what I mean, yeah.
So now, okay, you said round, it confused me. So you score 2 at the end of the turn, and then we'll go on to Kharadron turn 2.
Cool. Disembark.
Start the hero phase. They have disembarked, waddly model. They are all here, but awkward.
Hills.
Yes, and the 8th chemist is going to buff their swords.
Of course he
Yes,
will.
of course.
3s and
absolutely.
2s -2 rend D3 damage.
Yeah.
Those cards may not survive that chopping.
So rest of hero face stuff. So buffing them with the etheric augmentation. I've got a command point. I'm going to talk softly and carry a big hammer this turn.
So that's reroll.
Hits and wounds for my admiral
Nice.
with his hammer.
Hammer time.
Yep. And then I will go on to some movement.
Cool. But you note.
Fire at will! So +2 shots on the carbines for all sky vessels. I'm just going to continue out on the movement phase. This guy's going to move 12, and he's going to start huffing it this way,
That's fair.
just to be annoying.
So that's the flag that's been raised, and this guy's wobbled over, and this one's wobbled over.
And that's the end of the movement. So these guys have just moved their 4 inches up.
Because there was guys there that they shot at, and then they
They
disappeared.
disappeared. They went and just went, which is weird and kind of confusing. This guy stayed in combat. These guys have just moved up to be more than 3 away from these guys, but wobbly model. They've stayed in combat because they're locked in. Thunderer's moved over. Ironclad shifted over. And all that good stuff. So, going on to the shooting phase.
Your favourite phrase?
My favourite phrase.
Phrase and phase.
I'm going to pick...
I choose you.
I'm going to pick the Dryads for my opportunistic privateers.
They're probably dead.
So anything... Oh, actually no, because it was mainly for them, maybe not. No, never mind. I take that back. I'll pick this unit here because I need to get rid of them.
The Colonel has been chosen.
Yeah.
He has pointed his finger.
And gone, you die! And that's about it. Wait, what do I do with the big unit? The big unit's probably the smarter option. Oh, I don't know. I'll be back in a sec. These guys will be the target of the opportunistic privateers. So everyone within 3 of my admiral will reroll hits against them. But we're not going to start with them. We're going to start with this gun hauler shooting into this Kurnoth unit. So the cannon misses. Now 4 carbine shots.
Call it a
because of the
missile
fire at will.
launcher.
I know, yeah. 4 hits. 3 wounds, -1 rend. So 5 up. Reroll 1s. Hey, look at that, only 1 wound. So takes 1. Next we'll do the frigate. So the cannon hits, my god! 2's to wound. It wounds, -2, so a 6-up save. Hey! Nicely done. Now this unit in melee with them. So we've got 3 shots from the champion, then 4 more shots, hitting on 4s. So So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Crying out loud. 2 wounds, no rend, 4 up save. 1 wound.
Oh, I will mark that.
Yep, and then next. Oh, he didn't do his carbines.
Do the carbines.
6 shots for the carbines, normally 4, but fire at will. That's a lot of ones. 1 wound, -1. Reroll the 1. That's another wound, so that's going to be 2 from
That's
those
going to be, yeah.
So that's going to be this guy dropping. Chemist opening up on this lone, whatever the fuck.
Cutting off.
So 12 shots. So 3, 6, 9, 12 shots, hitting on 4s, re-rolling nothing. That was a good roll, holy crap. So 3, 5, oh, just above average. 4s to wound. So we've got 1, 2, 3 wounds at -2. 6 up, re-rolling 1s.
Wow. Wait, this is his Flamer, yeah. Reroll 1s, but I feel this is
Hey!
saved.
So 2 wounds.
2.
And then the Admiral's going to shoot at the same target. I should have maybe picked him. I just want him dead. The Admiral can shoot either.
He can.
He's going to shoot this one because I want him basically weak enough that my guys can finish him in melee.
He's already weak enough.
Yeah, he's got 3 wounds. Admiral's going to shoot at him too. 3's to hit. Great. No, there we go. Okay, so now next I'm going to do the Thunderers, and they're going to shoot at the brand new unit.
Which is the opportunity.
Yeah, correct. So that's 4, 5.
They're going to get shot.
12 shots, hitting on 3s. I am re-rolling now because it's against the bigger unit. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling. So 2 missed, so 10 hits. Wounding on 4s. Oof, 2 wounds. That was an awful roll. -1, 2 wounds.
What on this one?
Yes. The Ironclad is going to open up on. He's going to put his carbines into this one, and then he's put everything else, so the cannon and the torpedoes, into the fresh unit.
Cool. Torpedoes into the fresh unit.
So we'll do the carbines first because they're on the smaller unit. So 10 shots because of fire at will, hitting on 3s. This is not re-rolling. Wounding on 4s.
Why is it not? Oh, no, because it's not shooting. Yeah.
The smaller unit. 3 wounds, -1, so 5 up save, re-rolling 1s. Reroll the 1. Hey,
nice.
1 wound, so down to 2. So then we've got 3, 7, 8, 10 shots with the. Hang on, let me count that. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yep.
Counting.
This is with the Aethermatic Cannon into the fresh unit. Re-rolling against this unit because of the opportunistic privateers. So 2 missed.
So it's still net 2 extra attacks.
Yeah. So, well, no, this is the cannon on top. So we've got 4 wounds, -1. 5 up. This is onto the fresh unit. So 2 wounds goes through.
So that goes down to 1.
And then we've got the torpedoes, 4 shots, hitting on 4s, again into the fresh unit. 3 missed, re-rolling. 3 missed, as usual. 3's to wound. Doesn't wound. Great. I love this. And then we're going to do the
rivet pistols.
Rivet pistols into the fresh unit.
Yarp.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 shots. Hitting on 3s. They are re-rolling because they're within 3 of the Admiral. So, a few misses there.
They don't need re-rolls.
So 3 missed in total. 4s to wound. 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds, -1.
So these are fails, and this is a reroll.
Yep.
Which
Cool. You've done good saves. So 3 wounds.
1 and then 3 left to pass over, so 1's left on 2 wounds.
So
Shooting into the dryads.
Gun hauler. So the cannon hits on a 5. Misses.
Why does it hit on a 5? Oh yeah, -1 to hit.
And then 4 shots with the carbines, normally 2, hitting on 4s, so 2 hits. No wounds.
So normally hit on 3 as carbines.
Correct, yeah.
So they're like better.
4s. Yeah. And then I've got this unit firing everything into the dryads. So 18 shots from the volley guns into the dryads, hitting on 6s though. Who cares when you roll that many 6s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 4s to wound. 4 wounds, -1. So 5 up save for the Dryads. Yep, you're rerolling ones. 3 drop. And then we've got this -3 dice for the pistols. 15 pistol shots, hitting on 5s. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 4s. 3 wounds, no rend, so 4 up save. 2 more drop. Nice, not bad at all. Plink, plink, and that's going to be the end of my shooting phase. So we've gone straight onto the charge phase. So the engine riggers are going to declare a charge. So they're going to go
anywhere they want. Maybe they can fly.
They can fly, so they're just going to...
Do you want to cut up them,
Yeah.
or do you want to cut up the Dryads?
No, I'm cutting up these guys. Let's get these guys out of the way first. Then we'll do the Dryads. Okay.
Pile them in, and they're ready to swing.
Yes, buffed up swords, so 13 attacks. Normally 1 attack, but now 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, no rerolls. That wasn't a great roll, but it should be enough.
Do you not get to is there any reroll shooting?
In shooting, yeah.
Oh.
2's to wound. So 3, 6, 7 wounds.
Beginning of the combat phase, I need to declare
Reroll
that
charges.
reroll
Saves,
saves.
That's fair.
But so for the modifiers, I won't be rerolling
4s and 5s.
4s and 5s.
Yep.
How many wounds? 7.
7, yep. Rerolling 1s, 2s and 3s, basically.
Oh dear.
So that's alright, so you've still got 4 rerolls. Reroll 1s, 2s and 3s. So there we go, you made 2. So that's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D3 damage.
Which is going to be enough to kill them.
3, yeah, they're dead.
Yeah,
3,
because
6,
apparently
9, 10,
I
11,
can
12.
roll rubbish.
12 wounds. Hey, lumberjacks, man.
Yeah,
You're
lumberjacks.
going to get turned into resource. So, 13 in range to swing, so 26 attacks. Dryads going into the Grunstock Gunhauler.
4s and 4s.
Oh. Doesn't look good in the middle, but... Oh, that's alright, actually. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Bit above average. 4s to wound, because it's not your turn, no enrapture.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
4, 6, 7. 5 up save, because there's no rend. That's a dead Gunhauler.
Yay!
Gunhauler goes down. So Admiral piling in, so we've got 2 attacks. I'm hitting on 3s, but I'm talking softly and carrying a big hammer, so I get to reroll hits and wounds. 2s to wound, reroll. That's 2 wounds, -2, 6 up, rerolling 1s, 2s and 3s.
Or just reroll 1s.
Or just reroll 1s, yeah. Nope, that's 4 damage, that's the dead Colonel Hunter. Okay, so battle shock phase, I've got none to take because the unit died that was there earlier and I haven't suffered any wounds this turn. So then Dryads lost 5, but he is spending a command point from the Tree Lord Ancient to make these guys auto-pass.
Lost 5 and brought me down to
Yeah, bravery
8.
Technically,
2,
if you've still got over 20.
Yeah.
So I don't score anything, though, at the end of my turn. So before we roll off for the battle round, I'll roll for your objective, you roll for mine.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the objective in the next deployment. 6, so over there. That's quite nice for you.
We'll put it like there. Then
Yeah,
we'll
just
measure up.
measure up. And roll for me,
your
same
one.
thing, 1, 2. So over here too. So rolling off for turn 3, both objectives are landed there. So next to, well, near his, what they called, Tree Revenants.
Yep.
And one's basically next to my frigate. So, rolling off, you do win Tyser. I got a 5.
Need a 5 or a 6.
Nope. It's going to go Kharadron, turn 3. Right, so start of hero phase. The Admiral, I've got a command point. I'm going to spend it to do pass battle shock this turn. The Chemist, the Chemist is going to buff the engine riggers again.
Yep,
on their
makes
swords. Next, we're going to have this guy say +2 shots for the carbines.
Makes sense.
For everyone in range. And that's the hero phase. So we're going to be back with the end of movement, I think. So, start of the shooting phase, well, actually, end of the movement. These guys have bravely gone up to see if they can take on the Tree Lord Ancient, or at least stall it. The Gunhauler moved its 12 to be just within 6 of the objective, to claim it at the end of this turn.
Just out of range of the Tree Revenants.
Absolutely. The Admiral moved just to provide support into the lines. Yeah, everyone else kind of moved and shuffled about just to get in range. And then these guys moved up a little bit over here.
Is it the most models in range of the objective capture the objective?
Correct.
Okay.
So that's why I need to kill this unit, or at least blunt them. Right, start of the shooting phase, I'm going to pick the Dryads as the opportunistic privateers.
Great.
To fire at will! So yeah, I did that. So what we'll do is, I'll make sure I do this guy last. So, we will start with this unit that's not re-rolling anything. So this Archanaut unit opening up, so the volley gun, 6s to hit. Not nearly as good as last time. 4s to wound, no wounds. Oops, and then I've got basically -3. These are the pistols, 15 pistol shots, hitting on 5s. So we've got 4. 4 wounds, nice, no rend. 2 drop.
Yes, they do. We'll take them from up the hill.
Ship opening up, so I've got 10 shots from the cannon, everything into the Dryads of course. 10 shots from the volley cannon, hitting on 5s now, but re-rolling 1s, 2s and 3s, not 4s, because that would be a hit normally. So, we've got 5 hits, wounding on 4s, 2 wounds, -1, 5 up save, 1 drops. Torpedoes hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s, 2s and 3s. So these 2 can be re-rolled. Nope. And then 3s to wound, 2 wounds, -1. 1 saved, so
Yep.
D3, 3 damage.
Damn it.
Lines hitting on 4s now, re-rolling 1s and 2s, not the 3s though. So decent amount hit, wounding on 4s. 3 wounds, -1. Reroll 1? Yeah, I think so.
Nope.
2 more drop. Aether Chemist is now going to open up with his Earbuster onto the Dryad unit, so 3d6 shots. So 15 shots. 3, 6.
We're running
9.
really well for that. Like, at least
12.
double 6s on all of his.
To be fair, the last couple of games I used them, it's been like 3, well not 3, but like 4 or 5 shots.
Maybe it's because it's burning trees. That's why it's getting better.
Well, it's not a flamer, it's like a fumigator. So he's like acid, cloud, gas, of dreams. Anyway, hitting on 5s now. Rerolling 1s, 2s and 3s. So not the 4s. Let's take out the 4s, which is just the one of. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits.
Nice, that half.
Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, -2. 6 up save. 1 more drops, and you have to take an immediate battle shock test. Okay.
Which is minus.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This dice +3.
Okay. not
4
bad.
flee.
4, 3. That is into the unit of Dryads. Hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s. No, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s and 2s. So the 3s miss, because Thunderers hit better. That was a really good roll. Okay, cool. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, -1 rend, so 5 up save. 1, 2. 2 drop anyway.
18 shots from their rivet pistols into this Tree Lord Ancient.
So 18 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ah! So we've got, take out the misses. Yeah, decent hit. And then 4s to wound. You ignore the Ren though, because of the, I can't remember what it's called. So we've got 3, 6, 7 wounds, 2 up save.
Gnarled Warrior. 3
Yes.
wounds. 6 wounds. 7 wounds.
7, 8, 9 wounds, 10 wounds. 2 up save, not 1 failed.
Nice.
Boom. So the gun hauler, everything into, well, the cannon will go into this guy. The carbine, I'm just going to put everything into them actually. Everything into the Tree Revenants.
Kill the Tree Revenants.
No, I am going to put the cannon into the Tree Lord.
Cannon into the Tree Lord.
So carbines into the Tree Revenants, hitting on 3s.
This is an extra shot as well, yeah?
2 shots, yeah.
Yeah.
4s, 1 wound, -1. Fails. No re-rolls on that one. Too far away.
Hey,
12 inches, mate. Or is it 15?
it's like an 18-inch bubble.
Oh, it was an
My
18
whole
inch.
army.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like 12 inches.
We'll check. Guided jet removed. I'm not within 10 inches for the or any Kernoth.
Yep,
because
now
they're
the
dead.
cannon into your Tree Lord. Hits.
Oh.
2s to wound. Wounds. -2, so 4 up save.
4 up.
Hey, you're fine. Okay, so now I think that's all the shooting because nothing else. Oh, this guy might be in cannon range of the Yeah, he'll cannon the dryads, hitting on 5s though. No rerolls of any kind. Missed. Okay, so we'll go on to charge phase. It's just going to be these fellas charging.
They're in.
7. So I'll move them in, then I'll roll some dice for how many die.
More charges.
7. We'll get them in. So I just want them to get close enough. Well, get close so they can actually might be able to get the objective soon.
Combat first?
Yes, so I'm not going to pile in anymore because I don't want to bring the branch, wraith or witch in just yet.
But you have 4 tests to check that they don't trip over and fall over a tree or something.
Yes, I do.
Get their balloon caught in a tree.
No balloons were caught today, just.
And then we
3 almost.
What's it? Are they augmented?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so that's
6, 12, 13 attacks.
Yep.
So how many is that? That's 3, 6, 7, 10, 3 more, 13 attacks. Hitting on 3s against your tree lord action.
Beginning of combat,
Stomp.
I get a stomp.
Yes, I'm stopped. Hitting on
You are
4s. So 5 hit. Running on 2s. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5 wounds at -2.
5 wounds, -2. So I don't ignore it, but I go from a 2 up to a 4 up.
Yep.
He is in range of himself
He
for the
is
command
indeed.
ability.
So
Nope,
3d3.
so 3d3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds down.
Damn it!
7 wounds down on the Tree Lord Ancient.
Dryads attacking back because they want to, claim some victory before they flee because
Indeed.
their unit has died.
Yep.
Well, half the unit. So there's 17 attacks because the captain is now in range. He's the little one with the blue sprite. Not enraptured, so just 4s.
Yep.
9 hits, and then 4s to wound. So that'll be
3.
only 3. Damn it, guys. Damn it.
5 up save. Hooah!
Yes,
3 drops.
3 dwarves die.
They do.
Are they immune to battle shock or anything?
Not on the minute, no. So that's okay.
So they could also flee after seeing the dryads flee. They would go have a party
attack
somewhere.
your back.
That
So we're
makes
going to have
sense.
3 gun butts, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. 1 wound. 5 up save because it's less than 12. Hey, look at that.
A6.
1, 2, 3, 4 guys. So 5 attacks with cutters. Missed.
Lovely. I'll be back with the.
Tree Lord Ancient.
Actually, we'll just do the impaling talon now because that will actually be fun. I'm
Sure,
gonna
sure.
splat one. I believe it hits on a
I
5.
assume-
Impaling talon wound hit and now it wounds on that.
Yeah, it does. -2.
Yes.
6 up save. Nope, take 1 wound.
And then
When do you do the impaling talent? End of the thing or there when?
So the model will be slain and does immediately. So I'll
On
do 2 up.
Yes, you
He
kill
goes.
that model.
I just skewer one of them, and then I have 2 of the sweeping blows because he has been damaged, and they hit on 3s and wound on 3s. 2 hits.
Nice.
1 wound. No
No
wounds.
So you skewered 1.
I skewered 1 and I concentrated too hard on that.
Nice. Just get out of the way, do you? That's it. So
Battle shock
Battle
time.
Shock. They can't fail. I'll roll it because I don't think they can fail. No. And then these guys, they lost 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 2 more flee, so I'll take this guy.
And I lost 15 dryads.
Just roll the dice.
So I lose.
This is D6 plus 9. They're gone.
Goodbye. So yeah, I think I used the command point at the wrong time there, because I would have probably been at like a 1, 2, or 3. They would have passed, and a 4, 5, or 6. I would have lost 1 or 2 or 3.
True.
Could have saved it, but they are now out of range of 12, so the command point couldn't have been spent anyway. So
We'll do a summary because we haven't done any summaries this game.
no summary
Sums.
action.
I really need to keep doing this because I need to drill it in to do it. So I'm going to gain 6 points because I control this one and this one. It's turn 3. I think I control this one too
Yep.
because that's technically in the tree.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm going to get 9 points. So
Nice.
I think we'll play out your turn 3 and then we'll see where we stand.
Yeah.
Sylvaneth, start of the hero phase, turn 3.
Silent Communion.
No.
I think I know what's going to happen now. I basically need to summon another set of trees here so I could summon some dryads to possibly be able to capture things.
Right.
Oh, We're going to play it out, but I'm pretty sure this is a Kharadron Overlord victory, being able to get the middle objective and the 2 flanks.
Well, we'll see, because it's not over yet. We're just sat here just recording nothing right now. But we'll see. He's a bit down in the dumps. But let's see how it goes.
Right.
So,
magic.
spells. Tree Lord Ancient. Regrowth?
Yes.
Okay.
On himself. Well done.
For the first time in history,
D6
you've
wounds.
actually got it off. D6 wounds, 2 wounds back. Decent. Up to 7. On a 5-up, you awaken the woods. Yeah, I remember your rules. No. Okay. Branch Witch.
Yeah. She can't summon anything. It's all,
It's going to be hard to fit them everywhere.
like, I don't think... So the way he's positioned, it's out of range, and the same over there. So there's no trees to summon in. And her other spell is Verdant Blessing, so I think I'm just going to Mystic... No, I don't want a Mystic Shield. I'm going to Bolt.
Sweet. Arcane Bolt.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
little guys.
that makes sense. Yeah, you
Cast
get it.
it.
1 mortal wound.
Boom.
Boop. 1 goes down to 1 wound left.
Then... Movement.
So we're back at the end of movement. End of the movement phase for Sylvaneth. So it's a quick one. So what are we looking at?
We just move the branch rate up to support. They're both going to go for the gun hauler.
Yeah, the branch wraith ran, or which ran. But yes, the guys have just moved up their 6 or so movement to go in range to charge the gun hauler. So we've got some shooting. So you've got a Doom Tendril staff at the unit in front of you.
Yeah.
It definitely hits on a 5. Don't know what it wounds on. Probably that. You are a little wounded.
Yeah. Hits. Basically, it hits on 3.
What's the rend? That's fine. Just give me the rend.
-1 rend.
And then how much damage?
D6.
Because it's still D6. It doesn't change.
No, just always a D6.
Nope. Failed. D6. Nice. That's going to kill 3 of them off. The unit crippled, but still 2 remaining, along with the Mizzen Master. So, charge phase. What's happening first?
These guys are going to try and charge the gun hauler and finish off the job that their other unit didn't.
Even though it's still got 7 wounds. 4 inches!
Going to re-roll this dice.
Yeah, with martial prowess.
It's
That'll
gonna
do.
make
That'll
sense.
get him in. Okay, so you're going to finish the charge. On a 4-up, you're going to suffer D3 mortal wounds. Nope, hasn't gone off once this game.
So what's the... Is that got loads of attacks?
Yeah, that's got D6 plus 2 attacks.
And these have got...
What, who?
The bigger ones. Well, they all have their D6.
They've got 3. This guy's got 2d6 plus 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What, blading valves?
Yeah, basically, and fragmentation charges.
Shooting steam at me. They're still empowered, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I think it's probably right to go for them first.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to pile in. Oh, I can't pile in, there's 2 models.
Mm-hmm. Which one are you doing first?
The Tree Lord Ancient.
Yeah, but...
Oh, sorry. It's up to 7 wounds now. It didn't bracket it anymore. It needs to go up to 4 to get. So 2 sweeping blows.
Okay.
Which both hit.
Yeah, nice. 3's to wound. Hey, look at that. So I got a 3-up save because I am wholly within cover, so it goes up to 4-up. I make 1 fail one. How much damage?
4.
That killed them. So there they are. The engine riggers have died. Steam, D6, plus 2, so 5 attacks. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4s! Ah, angry. 4s! 1, yes.
Saved!
You didn't take a battleship test for them last turn, for the 1 carbine shot.
Oh.
It's alright, only on a 6. You're fine. Good stuff, and you could have re-rolled it as well. So, that's going to be the end of turn 3.
No, it's not. They get to strike.
It's going to be the end of turn... Yeah, of course. So, yeah, how many attacks do they get? 6, 7 attacks in total? 8 attacks, actually.
1,
Blades,
2,
right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Nice, cool.
I'll just roll that now. 5,
Cool.
6, 7, 8. So they hit on 4s.
Going to use martial prowess once.
No, I think that's. I'll just re-roll the wounds. There we go.
See, the hit might have been better. So
Re-roll
2
the
wounds,
There you
3
go, 3
wounds.
wounds. -1 rend.
6-up save. 3 wounds, down to 4 remaining.
I liked that. I chopped it a little bit.
You
So
did.
then I gain control of this, and it's round 3,
Yeah.
so that's
And
3.
you also gain control
Again,
of
this one because it's actually on the tree, so
Yep.
that's. So I go up to 8.
Yes, you do.
So 8
Right.
versus
6.
So I am technically winning, but I have a lot to deal with only
If we
3
zoom out
units.
just to give you a look on the table, so you've only got a couple of units left.
So I've got the Tree Lord Ancient
Yeah.
here. Branch Wraith, who's literally done nothing,
No, as
is tradition. And then we've got the ones over there. But I think it's probably safe to say that I'm just going to get shot off the face of the planet, and then the objective's going to go to you. Because you've got these ones over here to capture this objective in the centre.
Those guys.
It'll be battle round 4 as well, so that's more objective points, and you're going to get more models in range of those objectives. So even if you don't shoot
let's
me,
roll off and see, because you
Okay.
might go first. I win ties. I get a 3. Hey, look at that! I've seen you
yay,
take
double
it.
turn. Does this really matter?
Start the hero phase, turn 4, Sylvaneth, Silent Communion.
It's a 6.
He did it!
I get to put a tree.
Wholly
wherever
within
I'm 3 and 1.
wholly within 24, more than 3 away from our other models. Hilliers would be proud. Some more trees popping up. Wholly within 24 of the Tree Lord Ancient,
Yep.
more than 3 away from any models. That is wholly within, by the way, guys. And then next,
Summoning some Dryad.
Magique. Okay, go for it.
I believe in this owl spirit.
Hey!
That's what I need to say every time.
Nice.
They'll be pooped in this tree.
Cool. So we'll find out where they end up.
And they appear there. She finally did it, folks. She finally summoned some Dryad friends.
Yep. Managed to get them more than 9 away from my guys, and wholly within the Sylvaneth Wildwood.
Then we have Regrowth.
Okay.
On the Tree Lord Ancient. He
Hey, look
buzzes,
at that!
And he gets...
Hey,
4 wounds.
Nice.
I can't find that on a D8 for some reason.
That's fine. We don't need it.
Then start the movement phase.
Yep.
The Tree Lord Ancient is going to bounce over here.
Sweet. Yep. So roll a dice.
They get plus
They get
one
+2.
to this.
But yeah, just so you might be able to move.
I think it's they ignore the results of 1. They don't get the plus.
Oh,
anymore.
that's an item, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll check.
But yeah, so they can't fail.
Cool.
And it's
Perfect.
not 6.
So bamf more than 9 away, and within 3 of this Sylvaneth Wildwood. Movement phase. So bamfing through. She's just waddled down the hill, and then the Dryads have stayed put because they can't move. So shooting. Doom Tendril Staff.
Doom Tendril Staff into the Thunderers.
Let's do it. It hits.
Hits. It's a 2. It doesn't wound.
Are you sure? Oh, it hits on 2.
Hits on 2s.
Yeah. Alright, so it doesn't wound. So you're not getting that objective yet, but you can still charge.
I can still charge.
So,
We'll do a charge over here with
Okay.
the Branch Wraith
Yep.
into the little mini steam guy.
Yep.
It's enough.
10 inch is
We're going
enough.
to go right round here.
Sure. On a 4-up, you're going to take some wounds. No, hasn't worked all game.
And then another charge, we have the Tree Lord Ancient charging towards the Thunderers.
Yeah. No.
I'm going to re-roll that with
Yep.
the last command point.
Yep.
It really matters this, because I need to get rid of those Thunderers for that objective.
No, failed. It's a 9-inch charge. You can't bank on it, to be fair, mate.
As the Doom Tendril Staff seems to always hit and then
Yeah.
fail to wound.
True. So we're going to combat. Where are you starting?
These guys.
Oh, did you want to charge the Dryads at all? No, because you want to take the objective.
No, I want to take the objective.
Yep, fine.
So we've got 8 attacks.
Yep.
With their glaives.
Yep.
Or split sabers. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Lightsabers.
There's somethings.
So they hit pretty well.
Yes.
That's 5 hits, and they wound on 3s with a rend. I think I'll use the reroll to.
You don't
no,
need
don't
to. It's probably dead. So how many? 5?
Yep.
6 up save. I'll bring the dice over here. It's dead. 4 wounds just though.
Nice.
So that does take out the
I'm
town
happy that
hall.
I've taken out the second one of those.
And that's it.
Yep.
So we'll go into
Points. So round
Points.
4.
Yep.
Get 4 here.
Yep.
So what am I on? I'm on.
to 16 points at the end of Sylvaneth turn 4. So we're going to come back with the Kharadron turn 4. Raising the flag is what I'm doing. So yeah, so what I'm doing, fire at will, Carbine's get an extra 2 shots. This guy is going to buff something. I don't know what. Probably the Thunderers. I think they have the smartest choice. Buff the Thunderers guns.
What's their rend? 2?
1.
Okay.
Yeah. But I might use them to deal with them.
Can you only buff Skyfarers, or can you buff?
Only Skyfarers.
Okay, so you can't buff like the cannons.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. So I'll be back at the end of movement. Oh, I get a command point.
You do.
I'm going to do...
Immune to battle shock.
No. Well, maybe.
Talk softly and carry his big hammer and go and try and attack my
Tree on
I kind of want to. He's going to die if he does that.
But
it's amazing.
It's only if I get the stomp off, then he probably will die.
Yeah.
Can you augment his hammer?
Yeah.
And then can you do... What's the other ability that you can do to give him an extra attack?
He can pass off wounds on a 5-up. Which could actually work, saying that. I don't know. We'll be back at the end of movement. I've done what I've done. End of movement phase. So, starting over here, these guys just moved up just to get within 6 to hold the objective, if I can kill enough of these guys.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Ironclad and this cluster has moved up. The Admiral's moved slightly. The more interesting thing is over here. This is just outside of 3 of the Tree Lord, just to screen, but to keep hold of this objective.
Cool.
So, start of the shooting phase. I need to pick a unit to go, kill it, with opportunistic privateers.
Do you have to see them?
Yes.
So, if it's on foot... And
I just pick a unit.
You just pick a unit, so it's not like line of sight.
Yeah, sorry. I just pick a unit. So I could pick your witch and just torpedo her. I was thinking that, just put the torpedoes, but I'm not going to.
What, her? She ain't done nothing this game. She's not a threat at all.
She's summoned 10 dryers. I am actually going to torpedo this unit. Well, sorry, opportunistic this unit, I should say. So everything within 3 of my Admiral, which is everything here apart from the frigate, is going to go into them.
Cool.
Alright, so what we'll do is we will start with the Ironclad. So I'm going to put the torpedo into your Branch Wraith.
Okay.
And then everything else into the unit.
Torpedoes away!
5s to hit, because you're within 3 of that unit.
It's not 5 models.
It's 3 models, mate. A unit of 3 models. Dude, they all hit.
My god.
On
They hit
5s.
4s?
Yeah.
Oh, 5s.
Hit on 4s normally.
I thought you had 5 models.
No, 3 models. Unit of
Okay.
3, at least 3 models. 3s to wound. Well,
There we go.
So
Just
one -1, 6-up save, I assume.
So, yeah, I believe she just had a 5-up save. So, Rend.
Rend 1. Yep, D3.
Takes it.
1 damage.
Nice.
Could have been a
Bring
lot.
up that cannon.
Yeah, cannon of war. So 10 shots hitting on 5s into the Dryads. Rerolling 1s, 2s, and 3s. Not 4s, though. So 3 hits. 4s to wound. 3 wounds, -1. So 6-up save. It's 5-up save because you're in cover.
Wait, look at that 6.
Nice.
So, within 5-up save to a 4-up, goes back down to a 5-up.
Yeah.
So, we'll just take
Doesn't matter which
this one.
Yeah. Alright, and then the carbines, they are fire at will, so 3, 6.
Gonna roll all your carbines
10.
together? Or is it just.
No, because this is the only carbines. Those
Okay.
carbines are going somewhere else. Hitting on 4s now. Rerolling 1s and 2s. Not the 3s, though. So 4 hits so far. Okay. 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds at -1 rend.
So, 5-up. And 2 pass, 3 die.
3 drop. Now we're going to do the 8th Chemist into the unit. So 3d6 shots.
God damn it!
Oh,
Should I just take them off now?
17? No, I hit on 5s, don't I? So let's see. 3, 6.
I mean, that flamethrower has done so much
It's not a
work.
flamethrower. It's
basically a
It's a fumigate. He's a pest control agent.
But these aren't pests.
3, 6, 9.
We live in the trees. You're just
12,
burning our neighbourhood.
15, 16, 17. Hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s, 2s, and 3s. So not the 4s though, so let's get rid of the 4s. Get out of here, you mangy 4s. Wow. Holy crap. Wait, yeah, holy crap. 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -2.
So, 6 ups. And
That's
that's
the
the unit dead.
There, folks.
Look over there! Yep, so everything into the branch bitch, whatever her name is.
Branch raid.
Okay, hitting on 5s for the cannon. Nope. Then I've got 6 shots with the carbines.
Extra carbining.
Hitting on 5s.
1.
1.
Do you get to read? Oh.
1 wound. -1, 6-up save. Nope, a
failed.
wound. Now the Thunderers, I need to have a think.
Thinking face. Hold them up, boys.
Yep, so 3 can see the Branch Wraith, including the Champ. So are these going to be hitting on 5s? Oh, shite.
5.
4s. They hit on 3s, don't
They hit on 3, so -1.
So 4s. So 5 hits.
They're in range?
Not rerolling,
Oh, okay.
because I pick that unit, the
yes.
Dryad unit. 4s to wound, we've got 2, and -1.
On her,
Yep.
so she's
6 up.
6 up.
2
Nope.
more wounds.
Down to 1.
And I've got 2 into your big guy. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds, you don't care about the rend, so 2 up save. 1 more.
Oh, sorry.
Your gravy.
Battlefield looks now, so the dwarves over here have captured the centre objective.
Woo! 4 points.
For 4 points there.
And I keep hold of this one for another 4.
Yep, so that's 8.
So I'm up to 14 points. So I'm still
Branch
2
Race
behind.
survived.
She did.
You are lingering.
We're going to be going into turn 4 though. So
Turn 5. This was
turn 5. Sorry, yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
So this is the decider, really.
It's been a good game.
Lots of shooting, but I think...
Hey mate, seriously, you still almost won. So anyway, let's roll to see who gets the last turn. So a lot of stuff died. There's only a few models left for Nick, but let's say you win ties. Go for it. You got a 6.
6.
I got a 2. So over to Sylvaneth, turn 5. Going into the final turn for the Sylvaneth, Silent Communion. Hey, look at that. Where are you going to put them?
Yes.
Do you need to put them anywhere?
I don't need to put them. I could put them somewhere.
Okay.
Because they've got to be out of range of 3 inches.
Yes, of any models, yeah.
But I feel like putting them behind you.
Will do literally nothing.
Yeah. We don't need them. We don't need trees.
That's fine. Let's magic. So magic.
So he's going to cast Awaken the Woods.
Yep. I
Cast.
assume that casts.
Yeah. So what this does, and I've never done it before.
Okay.
Cast on a 6, successfully cast, pick a Sylvaneth Woods within 24 of the caster, within enemy units within 3 inches suffer D3 mortal
Nice.
wounds. So basically, auto,
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of rolling a 5.
Yeah.
So first of all,
Well, no, do
actually
the spell
happens-
first. Spell
Oh, yeah.
resolves first. So which trees are you?
These trees.
Okay, so do
and
D3
then
on that.
D3
Yep.
on that
Yep.
for 2.
2 mortal
And then on a
wounds.
5+, because a spell was cast,
There it happens again.
it happens again.
No.
Oh, nearly. as
Almost though, that would have been cool.
Then she's going to summon some dryads in
Okay.
the trees over there next
Sure,
to the.
sure. Absolutely. Hey! See if
And
the
then we
wood
wanna try and,
awakens.
Oh yes.
Just might as well before we put the models down. No.
Usually
Okay.
does, but
So
doesn't.
10 dryads are going to be popping up over here somewhere. Only able to place 8 wholly within the wildwood, more than 9 away from the frigate. So it's a unit of 8 that have come up. Right, moving on. What's next? I think that's it for your hero, isn't it? Command point. You going to pop it?
No.
All right. So we'll be back at the end of movement.
Yeah.
Right, the end of movement. What's happened?
They have bamfed through.
That's the tree revenants.
Yes,
have
the
bamfed.
tree revenants have teleported, but then into a tree and then popping out.
Yep.
So they have to be within 3 inches, but they're
Yep.
9 away from both enemy units.
Yep.
They need to get a charge off. The branch wraith
Did the same thing.
did. She did tree walking.
Okay, same,
Realm
same thing,
walking.
basically.
After summoning the trees.
The dryads, yep.
So
Charge
we
phase.
do have one little.
Oh, we do have one.
We
I mean,
haven't moved
you're outside of
space.
3.
Yeah. Oh, I can see outside that way. Yes, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Doom Tendril Staff.
Yes.
Hitting the big boat.
Okay.
I think. Oh no, actually,
Whoa.
we're going to shoot the Thunderers.
Sweet.
So I can see under the Thunderers.
Yep, yep.
So hits on 2s and wounds on 3s, folks.
Sure. It hits.
Come on.
Ooh, changing dice. Risky. You should have changed dice.
What?
Why'd you change
But I
dice?
feel like
No, you
it's going to be a
failed.
2, whatever. I
Oh,
roll.
you rolled a 4. So no, it does not wound. So charge phase.
We have a few chart. We have or lots.
We'll
of
do the
charges.
easy ones first, because you don't need to re-roll here. If it doesn't get in, doesn't get in. Simple as. He's in with a 7. Or she's in. I don't know. We'll show you where they end up. Dryads charging up. No, failed.
Use a command point.
Are you not going to use it for here?
Well, they technically have 1 reroll anyway.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's fair.
I need to get them in to capture that.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. It's 4 a 9.
Yay.
Oh, lucky. All right, cool. So we'll move them in to see where they end up. Ending up like that. So moving on.
These guys.
Yep.
They need a 9-inch charge too
Sure,
to
sure.
try and secure this objective.
Yep. Nope, failed. Even
I
with a
can only
reroll of
reroll
6.
1 dice.
No,
so
failed. Okay. Right. So,
what to strike first?
well, either the Tree Lord or the Druids.
You're probably going to steam the Dryads, aren't you?
Probably.
So I think I'm going to attack with the Dryads first.
Okay. So we're going to have 2, 4.
16,
Well,
17.
yes.
Minus 3 dice.
I am enraptured, I assume.
Yes, I will choose to enrapture the big flying boat. Not sure how that really works.
It's fine. It's a song and it's lovely. I like those 1s and 2s. Then force to wound. How many?
Like 4?
4.
That was miserable.
5 up save. I take 2. So,
Scratched the arm.
already taken 2, so it's down to 10 wounds remaining.
Cool. Your pick?
Oh, by the way, hang on. You could not. I'm not going to make you take the models off, but 4 up he attacks last with the bombs. 4 up they take D3 mortal wounds. Well, it doesn't matter actually. You did it. So yeah, D3 mortal wounds on a 4 up for charging. Nope, doesn't work. And then on the Dryads. Nope, doesn't work. All game could have really helped.
Beginning of combat phase, I'm going to stomp your sky vessel. Not
Go
sure how
for
that
it.
works
It's not
either.
going to bloody do anything.
No.
It doesn't work. The bombs have not worked all game. Alright, so I'll do my belaying valves back into the Dryads. Hitting on 4 5s, 2 hits. 1 wound. Save of 5 up. Nope, kills 1. Dryad dies. Boop. Okay, cool.
She'll be striking back with her 3
Sweeping blows. This is the Tree Lord Ancient. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Come on!
Nope, D6. 3 damage.
Impaling talon.
So hang on, so
It's
that's
taken 7 now,
yeah.
isn't it?
misses on a 1.
As usual.
So 7 wounds down, 7 remain on
Thought
the
I could have been able
frigate.
to destroy that sky vessel with some dryads
Indeed.
and that, but clearly not.
But you are taking the objective, which sucks for me.
Well, this one is what?
Well, I've got this one because you haven't outnumbered me, and I've still got it. But you
And I still have
take
that
this one, and you do have that one, so you're gonna get 15 points. So
15.
no, sorry, 10 points.
So I got to 26.
Yes, I'm on. I need to have all 3 points at the end of this turn to win. So I don't know if I can get there, but we'll have a go
Okay.
and see what happens for Kharadron Overlords turn 5.
And a command point.
Which I am not spending because it's the last turn. So then what I'm going to do is augment the Thunderer's guns with the Aether Chemist.
Yep.
And then next I am going to do some movement. And
Some
we'll see-
hefty movement.
Yeah.
You're going to fling
hopefully.
boats all over the place.
Hopefully, we'll see how it ends up.
How it ends up.
In the movement, okay, so these guys have just moved to consolidate, keep this objective to guarantee it.
Arcanaut Company holding
These
that
guys
objective.
to the Arcanaut Company to assist. Next, these have all moved just to be outside of 3 of the Dryads, but keep this objective because I want to try and blast these off the face of the earth to try and get those extra 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
And with the 6, with a 9-inch move, I made it an auto 6 run to get within 6 of this objective, so I'm
Using a
going to
command
be claiming that one there.
Yep.
So, we'll go on to my shooting phase, and of course the Dryads will be the opportunistic target.
Yep.
So I'll just continue going. So I'll go with the Thunderers first.
Which have been augmented.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, then the champ. I am hitting on 4s, but re-rolling 1s and 2s. So 3s, let's take out all the 3s. There's a lot of 1s and 2s.
Dem re-rolls, yo.
Yeah, man. Didn't help too much, actually.
No, it didn't. Just one net gain.
Yeah. 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. Negative 1s, 4, 6 up saves.
None. 4 die.
So 4 drop.
Just keep going. I'll keep
Yeah,
track.
okay. So then what I'll do next is the Ironclad. So, fire at will, because why not? I think it's just the best one, for me at least.
Fire at will?
6, 2 extra carbine shots.
Oh yeah, that's the one you've been using most
yeah,
of the game.
all game, yeah. So 10 shots with the carbines. Let me make sure, yep. Hitting on 5s. No, sorry, 4s, but re-rolling 1s and 2s.
So carbines hit better, but they don't do as much damage.
They
The carbines hit on 3s.
they hit on
but
3s,
Cannons hit on 4s.
Well, the cannons still hit on 4s with 10 shots.
Okay.
And then 4s to wound, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more wounds. Negative 1.
I saved 1.
So 4 more drops, that's
So that's-
8. That's
yeah.
it, that's a unit.
That's good.
So I don't need to carry on.
So any other shooting on like?
Not, I mean, it would target him, but it doesn't matter. at this point because I'm at what? 14 points?
Yeah.
How many points are you at?
26.
Okay, so I'm gaining 5,
Yep.
10,
Yep.
15.
So that's up to
29.
29. So you get 29 points, which is a Kharadron Overlord
For the
victory.
first Kharadron Overlords victory!
Finally!
29 points to 20.
6.
That was a really
So it was
close
pretty
game.
close.
Well, we'll set up the camera, but handshake. Good game, sir.
Yes, this is... See, I thought I was heavily losing after losing, like, all of my...
But it's an objective.
Kurnoth, but I had the lead in the objectives. Not a great lead,
But it was a lead.
but it was still the lead of 2
Forces me
points.
to react.
And also
React
flying
to the
over
card.
here, if I would have done more... I was expecting my Tree Lord to, like, finish off.
I was too,
the,
then you failed.
So, yeah, she's some...
Let's set up the camera and we'll do a little post-game chat.
Okay.
So that's it. End of the game. Kharadron Overlord victory, 29 points to 26.
It was close.
It was very close. Very close game. It was an awesome game.
I think
Sky Dwarves,
the
you took
3
one.
people did better.
First win, by the way.
I mean, I feel like I'm still learning tactics. I'm always learning tactics.
Unreal, yeah, absolutely.
I think the Kharadron Overlords played especially well today. I mean,
They did. Thank you, article.
Yes,
That was
reading
good.
articles does things.
Reading tactics articles are awesome.
But yeah, so positioning of trees,
Yeah.
not just planting a tree because I can.
Mhm.
I didn't have as many mages today, but I felt like
Didn't really need them.
I just wanted to play a different playstyle. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, playing an elite army just got shot off the board from lots of shooting. Like, obviously, you focus fire.
Yeah.
Fire. Allowing him to deploy early, like, so you had less units to deploy, which greatly helped
I
you,
had-
making
yeah.
me go first,
I-
making me walk towards you.
I had to make sure I got to choose who goes first because I could. Nick may have chosen to go first anyway, which after we talked about it, kind of I thought he was inkling to do anyway, but I can't take that risk. I need to go second anytime I can.
Yeah.
With this army, so
Going
It's
first
what it
doesn't
is.
always count.
I don't like going first.
I don't know, like against combat versus armies, it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't matter because it. But like,
Yeah.
I have like, what was it? I ran my dryads like 13 inches one game, and I was like, yay, I'm in the middle of the board. Oh wait, I'm just gonna get charged. Why did I run towards you? And I'm like,
But-
because combat is the
See,
main
the thing is with my orcs, sometimes I don't mind going first because I just move everything up. But like, because nothing has range apart from the arrow boys. But I don't know. It was even within a combat army because you'd want the double turn.
Yeah. And
You know.
I think I'm glad like the double turns didn't hit us that hard. Really, this game.
There was like one
pretty,
from you. That was
yeah,
about it.
it was pretty proportioned. I
Yeah.
think that double turn for me just meant that I got to heal up. I didn't even heal up that much. It was like 2 wounds.
It was too late in the game for the double
Yeah.
turn to really have that impact that you sometimes see.
I literally thought she was going to die to the Tree Dog
Yeah.
Ancient was going to die to
Yeah.
the should we call them the balloon assassins?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what they're.
But dude, 4-up save. Oh look, Oaken armor. Mine's from red
Yeah.
is fucking amazing.
It is. The rolling ones. So yeah, I didn't roll. So the failed saves I did roll weren't ones. So that's what also because of the rend as well.
Yeah. Rerolls
Um,
before modifiers.
So that does suck.
With the Kharadron, I think I played pretty well this game,
Yeah.
actually. I got a bit of a feel for it. So as I said, this article I read, God, I wish I could remember the guy's name to give him credit. Really good Kharadron overall
He said
player.
his name is
Well,
something
Luke
Stone,
Stone linked in the Warhammer Age Sigmar
Okay.
Facebook page, but it was from like one of the best Kharadron players.
So if you
in the world
we'll
type
just put
thing.
it in the credits. A note to him.
I might if I remember.
But yeah, like
But no,
again, this is kind of good feedback. Like even though we search for it in the community group, it's
it was,
still
no, literally, dude.
it's-
It was a community spotlight this morning,
all right.
and I was like, "Oh, that's random." Click. No, it was amazing.
It's good when that happens because you don't really sometimes you don't think about things in the way that other people do because
Yeah.
like some people are like spike players and they go for aggression, they go for all the things that are adding the dice rolls and re-rolls and stuff, whereas some of them are more well actually you could play your army like this and play more reserved but with a high like resource outlet, so like magic, summoning more
Yeah.
troops. This is what I've been trying with the Null.
So going back to the Kharadron tactics that I was using, basically, normally, so in the article it said you want like if you were doing a tournament list, you want like 40 Arcanauts in one unit.
Really?
Yeah, because then you have 9 No, sorry, 12 skyhooks. That's 24 shots augmented at -2 round D3 damage. So yeah, that's what you
That's
go
a
for.
tournament list.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of his battle line?
You have 2 units of 10, aren't you?
Okay, right.
Yeah, not just that. But you don't run skyships at all. But if you do run skyships, because I didn't have big blocks of Arcanaut to protect, it was more I needed to protect my ships. So, well, my Ironclad really, because it still outputs a decent amount of damage to almost be worth it.
Yeah.
But I screened.
Emphasis of wobbly mod.
I screened. I buffed the right units at the right time, I think. But it still ended up being a close game.
It was.
So that's all we've got time for today. Really hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And we'll see you on the next battle report.
Remember to like and subscribe.
What he said. Peace, guys.
Bye.
Bye.